Well, the airspace over America is getting far less crowded. The COVID-19 pandemic resulted in more than 8,000 U.S. flights canceled today. And some analysts predict private air carriers are planning to voluntarily ground all non-essential passenger planes.
Chris Glorioso live for us at Newark Liberty Airport, where about a third of flights were canceled today, Chris.
Well, the president has not called for a halt to passenger air travel, but as you say, industry analysts are starting to think the private airlines are going to do that on their own at some point, because right now they are burning through cash, keeping these planes in the air, oftentimes with very few people in them. And meanwhile, people traveling abroad and international students are oftentimes scrambling to get home.
It's real empty. It's almost like a ghost town.
Newark Liberty Airport has not looked like this since 9/11. No lines, no waits, so little air traffic, loads of flights are arriving early. The food court is open, but duty-free shuttered. Some analysts believe this is a slow-motion lurch toward halting all passenger air travel in the U.S. According to FlightAware, Delta canceled 38% of its flights today. American canceled 46%. United canceled 51%. In all, about 16,000 flights nixed worldwide. That means executive chef Alex Rivera is inching closer to unemployment. The airport lounge he manages at Newark is now closed. His corporate parent hopes to find him other work, but at this moment there are few sure things.
A little fear and uneasiness, really, is that's what's going on. Those of us who can't come to work are thinking, like, should I come to work or should I not come to work? Is it, am I going to be okay? But then the other ones are just grateful that we have a job to come to at the moment.
The airline industry directly employs about 750,000 Americans and indirectly supports millions of other jobs. Congress now considering up to a $50 billion bailout for air carriers. A union representing 50,000 flight attendants told News 4 all of that aid should be dedicated to payroll for employees.
Our proposal is for direct assistance from the government to our payroll to keep every single person on the job connected to a paycheck and connected to their health care.
Sarah Nelson is president of the Association of Flight Attendants. She also made an emotional plea for airports and air carriers to do a better job of sanitizing planes and public spaces between flights.
I lost a friend last night who's a flight attendant and who's waiting for a test. So we can't say for sure that this flight attendant passed because of COVID, but this happened fast and the symptoms were there. And there's a lot of people hurting today because of it.
Despite the health risks on planes, the Association of Flight Attendants opposes the idea of halting passenger air travel, saying we're going to need the ability to get essential workers from one part of the country to the other. One thing is very clear, though, with all these cancellations mounting, the window is closing for people abroad to get back home. For now, reporting live at Newark Liberty Airport, Chris Glorioso, News 4 New York.